Hi, I'm Louise Brakey, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about what to do if you've got an empty property over winter. At the minute it's really cold out there and many of us are getting tucked up warm and cosy. I don't know about you, but I've never used my winter coat so much as I have of late. I've got the heating on full, I've got blankets draped over the sofa to use at night, but if you've got an empty property, you probably won't want to be paying to get this heated. So what should you do to ensure your property is safe whilst it's empty through the winter months? Well, a leak is one of the most devastating things that can happen when a property is unoccupied during winter. A burst pipe occurs when the water in the pipework freezes, and as it expands, it causes a hole to form in the pipe. As that water begins to thaw, it comes through the hole and creates a leak into the property. If the leaking pipe is connected to the incoming mains water, it will constantly pour through the hole until the water to the property is turned off. So, best thing to do is to drain the system down entirely so that there's no water left on the property, and turn the water to the property completely off. If there's no water in the pipework, then it can't freeze. This will mean that there is no heat in the property either, and it will leave the property very cold, and it could create dampness if it's left for too long. Another problem is antisocial behaviour, and this is always a worry if you've got an empty property. So to deter any antisocial behaviour, set a lamp on a timer so that it comes on when it's dark. Of course, this isn't a fail-safe solution, but it does act as a deterrent, and it will put off most antisocial behaviour. If the property has got an alarm, then make sure that you set it. If there's a CCTV or a recording doorbell, use these as well. These will keep the property safe whilst it's empty. Also, ensure that you've locked all of the doors, all of the gates, all of the sheds, and if you've got a garage, make sure that's locked too. It does sound obvious, but it's so easy to feel complacent, and sometimes you might just forget if the property's empty. Just because there's no belongings in the property, it doesn't mean you don't have to secure it. Empty properties can attract unwanted attention, but also they can deteriorate very quickly without the heating and ventilation that comes from daily living in the property. Properties can quickly show dilapidations and signs of deterioration. The recommendation is to check the property in person at least once a week, flushing the toilets, running the taps at each visit if you can, and keep the water system filled. Of course, if this is the case, you must leave the heating turned on to prevent the pipes from freezing. If you've got an empty property but you're unsure what to do with it, get in touch with our property experts and we'll be happy to help. Thank you for watching this video.
Reiki and